Huntdown.
Hola amigos, it's myself DosGrande once again with another episode of FDMDM and obviously the girl them too, where we talk about games that I think that you should take a look at that takes you away from your normal games such as Apex, FIFA and the other popular games. Play something else and I'm here to help you. So today's game we're talking about Huntdown, a game from Easy Trigger Games. So Huntdown is a retro-inspired 80s action game which is currently out on PlayStation 4, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, Epic Game Store, and recently, and this is why we're talking about it of recent, it's been released on Steam with a new update for arcade mode. And because of that, I reached out to Easy Trigger Games for me to cover the game. It's a game that I played before in the past and I know you lot will love it if you check it out. So here's some information on the game. The website description of it says, Huntdown. Crime doesn't pay unless you're a bounty hunter. Only the bounty hunters can free the city from the corrupt fist of felony, lay waste to the criminal underworld, and make a killing in this hard-boiled action comedy arcade shooter. Over the past week, I've been playing this game extensively. I love this game. As I said, I played it before, so I knew what to expect, but I expected greatness, and that's exactly what we got. The game has a one-player or two-player co-op campaign that features 3 bounty hunters hired by the Wolf Mother, Miss Rose, to clean up the streets. The game is set in 4 different areas, each with 5 bounties to collect on levels which all have mad boss battles at the end of each one. Each level also has loads of beautiful looking locales filled with secret items, a mad amount of weapons such as Uzis, miniguns and flamethrowers to take out punks and hoodlums who were ready to make your day. Now the bosses are real characters. These psychotic maniacs are all out to cause trouble. I mean, look at their names. We have guys like Sid Handsome, Bad Boy Bob, TNT Randy, a man like Unholy Goalie. Not gonna lie, that's actually a sick name though. They all have unique quirks and boss battles that are designed for you to remember. For example, Bad Boy Bob is a wrestling luchador who sounds quite like Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan fused together.
Bounty found.
You're in the hoodlum turf, mate. Means you're all mine, yeah.
As you enter his premises, he welcomes you into his wrestling ring to shower you with wrestling moves like the spear, and does a madness when he jumps off the top of his steel cage, all while throwing explosive barrels at you and calling for backup. But that's fine though, as you can play as 3 different characters that offer 3 different ways to play and master, such as the infamous one-eyed mistress Anaconda, who is armed with an automatic pistol and a throwing axe. Or, if you want to try someone harder to master, try John Sawyer, who is a cyborg who is 148 years old, armed with a scoped magnum and a boomerang. What makes this game amazing and stand out is its 80s action movie feel, equipped with what makes characters from yesteryear love, quirky and cheesy one-liners from both your character and the enemies that will make you chuckle. Combine that with the perfect 80s sounding soundtrack, you'll feel like you've gone back in time. So if you love movies such as Terminator, Rambo and Die Hard exactly like me, this game will be right up your street. The movement really kind of reminds me of games like Doom, but if it was obviously a side-scrolling sort of vibe. Doom Eternal really kind of was one of my favorite games of last year, and having a game that's not even designed to be a first-person shooter, but more so of a old school feeling game. The new mechanics of like dodging and dashing really add to the mastery of the game, because obviously if you're going to play it properly and learn how to get all the trophies, achievements, whatever you want to call it, you need to master your movement and master your shots and whatever guns you're using. So I feel like this game is very much designed in a perfect sort of user friendly vibe. This game has fun and addictive gameplay, so addictive that you'll become a bounty hunting pro in no time. But watch out, there'll always be that one goon that will catch you slipping and get a cheeky hit in, especially if you're playing on hard on a no damage run. making you want to learn and perfect every level and get your revenge. The different amount of enemies really make this game not feel samey over the many levels that you have, solely because, you know, in some levels you're up against punk rockers, in some levels you're up against people on bikes, dogs running after you, guys running away from you because they've got a secret stash. In later levels, which I haven't managed to touch on yet, you'll be up against like black samurai people. From what I've seen so far, you'll be up against like a hockey tribe that wear like hockey gear and they skate around and stuff like that. You'll be up against like this crazy guy with PTSD from war, and he's screaming and say he's just making up bare noise like while you're fighting him the whole time. The game is amazing, man. I definitely want you lot to go check that out, so check it out. Yeah, you know me, I don't make a For the Mandem episode for games that I don't intend for you to not enjoy it. Like, this game is for you. Also, make sure if you've already played the game or you haven't, go and check out the arcade mode. The arcade mode is basically the same as single player mode, but ramped up to the max, where you have to kill as many enemies as quickly as possible while gaining points and, you know, up against the timer and clock. It's kind of more like a time attack sort of score attack game mode, which is definitely fun because there's a whole lot more enemies than you would normally see during a campaign. So like you're running and you're gunning and doing the most, obviously avoiding trying to get killed yourself. I played a little bit of it myself, but I'm gonna wait until I finish off the campaign before I get into that. Okay, so here's the great part that myself and Easy Trigger Games has got for you. We have an extra copy of Huntdown for one of you, for a copy of the game on Steam. Now, if you want to be able to win a copy of Huntdown, make sure you check the description for a Gleam link that will allow you to earn entries in order to win this game. Very easy. Just check it out and do what it says and you'll be able to win a copy. So, once again, I'm going to let you know that this game is now available on the PlayStation 4, Xbox, PC, both on Epic Games and Steam, and the Nintendo Switch. Go and check it out. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll be able to show you more games that you should go and explore and check out, you know? So please, until then, like this video, subscribe. Also, follow me on Twitch where I'll be playing this game sometime next week so you can check it out for yourself. Until next time, amigos, happy hunting. Adios, amigos. See you later.